to do. Okay, alright, I'm done playing that. I think my tonal reference meter is bugged, which is annoying. But yeah, alright, we're streaming. It's been like a week. I have been... Hold on, never mind, I'm gonna be busy again. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back again. Apologize. There are commotions and confusions and whatnot going abound. Anyways, as you can see, we have I don't know, the meter is getting fancier. We have a bunch of new fancy features and stuff. I'm experimenting right now with tricking out the chat and making the chat look cool. So we now have basically wherever the chat is going to be, there's going to be a bunch of cool visuals. So it's not getting picked up. What the? Oh no, it is. It is. I see. We're learning here. We're learning. There's a 3-dimensional spectrogram that is being rotated around and also shows the stereo space, which is fun. Why am I so confused? I haven't streamed forever. Okay. All right. In today's live stream, we're gonna try to make a beat or something. We're gonna, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Look at that. Amazing. Creepy visuals. I love it. Okay, now I want this guy to be over here. I know what I have to do. I want this guy to not... The pitch needs to not go so crazy. Probably. Yeah, that'll be fine. Anyways. Let's grab a snare. Maybe we'll make something funky in 5/4. Because I was listening to a song in 5/4 earlier. We can try that out. So if we're in 5/4, what? We want a snare here, I think. And then a snare here. So we could put something like that. Right? And then we could put a hat over here. Okay, the snare sounds bad. I'm not a fan of that. Also, live stream stuff is tweaking out. Might even, yeah, everything should be fine. It's fine. I swear, that snare sounds like it's clipping like fucking crazy. Yeah, we'll do. And then, yeah, that guy's probably also pretty good. Zoom in, turn off. What the fuck? I turned the grid off. I can't move it backwards? Why? Because it ran out of space? Why can I not move it backwards? What the fuck is this? I don't know what's going on there. Do not know what's going on there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And then we can add some sub bass. I have changed some of my. I forgot to fucking change that. I've changed a lot of my template. Okay, let's duplicate this. And then you will be something like that. Okay, and then you, what do we want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's kind of fun. There's some fun stuff going on there. I don't like that the kick sounds bad. Right there. Sound bad. Okay, so we have some weird, wonky, I don't know. I guess we should probably make the percussion a little bit cooler. Let's do the classic shaker loop. Like before we start going crazy with sound design and stuff, we will go somewhere like over here, stab it. We gotta quantize it, I guess. No, it's way too fucking crazy. Wait, we got a transient gate. No, it's just fucking nuts. What if we do something? I mean, that's kind of fun, and it can like be introduced into like a later section. Maybe like over here, right? Like we'll duplicate this whole thing over, and then that'll be gone over there. But that doesn't really work for the time being. Let's grab, I don't know, drum loop, whatever. Right, we're in a weird fucking crazy time signature. So this will be like there. Oh. Why is it like on I don't understand. This not like a 4/4 5/4. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But we'll grab it sounds bad, so let's fuck it up with ring mod and make it sound worse. And then I don't know, erosion, and then EQ8, and then let's cut out the low end, and then put a stab on it, and then put an auto pan on it, and the auto pan can cut it like that. I don't know, it's just like a textural layer. It sounds like shit. That's fine. Let's grab, speaking of textures, let's grab a texture loop from this sample pack over here. something like that. But, you know, again, we're in a... Oh, I guess the sample pack is placed, and this is in 4.4, but we're in 5.4. So this is going to, technically, this like creates like a polymeter or some shit. But that's fine, because we can set this to just warp based on beats. It doesn't work. It does not work. And we just delete that. Just some shit like that, dude. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. And then let's have another hi-hat. And then this guy, you can just go in between the other hats, because like we're in 5.4, right? So the trick to making 5.4 songs work is you just got to put something on every beat, right? So this hat here is just on every single beat. It's just emphasizing, hey, if you don't know how to count, right? It's just saying this is where the beat is, you know? So let's put it like a guy to subdivide it now. Okay, it's getting crazy and kind of stupid. All right. Okay, let's do sound design now, because that's like the name of the live stream, right? So we have like a weird... Probably, if I was going to do sound design, I really wanted to explore stuff. It would have been better to just make like a very basic like dubstep kind of rhythmy loop and then explore that, but we're not doing that. We're doing this. Yes. Dude, the meter above my head, I'm so fucking happy with how that thing's turning out. We got... Because it's a saw wave, it looks super angular. I want to look at it better. All right. All right. I didn't even know this was a knob. Is this new? Am I blind? Okay, I don't know. Okay, wait, now I'm curious. So the smear thing, phase dispersion, scrubs a bank of real wavetables, phase signatures, rewriting each parcel's phase offset, doesn't touch amplitude and frequency. So that means, since I like how this... I like how that guy sounds, we can try taking another module, like Minimorph. All right, and then we can take, I guess, sculpt, and then we'll manually set all the partial amplitudes of this guy here to be 1, right? So we basically just did batch multiplication mathematics on all the partials here so that the amplitude is at the maximum possible rate, which is the number 1, right? It scales from 0 to 1. And then we can use a math module, and then we can multiply that. So we're multiplying an array of indexes, an array of numbers that are at the number 1, and we can multiply that by this guy's array, which is a bunch of amplitudes that are not at 1. So effectively what we're doing is we're just copying over this guy's waveform. But by doing that, we now have control over whatever the fuck this framer does. So now we can put stuff... We can basically apply all the effects from this module onto the waveform from this guy. Which is weird. That's cool. What was I gonna do next? So, I mean, I don't know, we can look at Apex. This is like a new module. I don't know how to make this guy rotate the visual. I mean, we could just like record out the good bits, right? She's like, that's fun. Like some of them. Like whatever you are. Let's reverse you. Alright. And then we got something kinda cool. Hey, what's up, Exon? Howdy. I'm trying to bling out the stream a little bit more. I just noticed Fortune's here. The meters are looking cohesive. Yes, excellent. I probably, oh yeah, you can't read the text at all with that there. I can change that. I can put like annoying boxes and stuff. Why is my camera wobbling so much? I've also temporarily, and I don't know if I'm going to stick with this, let me know if you find it annoying, I've made the Ableton screen substantially smaller on the stream, right? So this is the normal size over here, but then you can't see all the pretty colors and stuff as much. However, then you probably also can't see what's going on in Ableton as much. So I'm probably just going to end up reverting back to this thing, but I'm trying out big screen. I'm trying out, or I guess small screen, big visuals for a little bit, just to see. Why the fuck is the reference meter all messed up? Reference gain, like I don't get it. It's an annoying bug. Okay. Oh, do we have oh, we have match loudness on. That's probably why. I see. So we have this tonal reference meter, which is pretty neat. So I just shoved like multiple albums of like good music inside of the reference meter, and then it takes the tonal balance of them all averaged together, and then you can just use that to like quickly see how your track compares to it, and then you can adjust the loudness so to match it or whatever. Okay. I have a feeling that this 5/4 shit that I'm doing is probably not going to be that conducive for me doing crazy sound design, but that's fine. So we did. Yeah, that's fun. It sounds very clippy. Very clippy. But okay, what else can we do? So interesting. I guess we can put MSEG on you. Why can't stop it. You enjoy small screen? Good. Yeah, because I figure like people, I guess it'll be mildly annoying if you're like trying to really figure out what I'm trying to do. You're like, wait, what exact value did he set it to? Then like, yeah, you're gonna have to set the stream into full screen mode probably and like look a little bit better. But I think for the general viewing experience, more flashy colors, the better. And yeah, it's like the tonal balance from iZotope. Though I don't know, I've never actually used tonal balance from iZotope, so I'm not sure if it has all the same features, but I have it set so that you can just like plug in and create your own references. So you can just feed it like albums of music that you want it to sound like, or you can feed it your own songs and stuff, and then use that as a reference. What if we... doesn't sound right. Really? Okay. I guess, yeah, it's kind of hard to predict exactly what's going on when you're using this like multiplication thing. Like, how is this chord feature working? Because we're adding partials to create chord-like intervals with the spectra from this module, but then we're multiplying it with the harmonics from this module. No, it's like inverted. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, bud. Neat. That's fun. I kind of like what's going on there. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds fucking crazy. It's like fucking, I don't know, clown sounds from outer space. This is crazy. I love that. Yo, the spectrogram looks crazy there. I don't know, man. I love it. What if I want to invert, because that spectrum looks crazy. I want to invert the spectrum, which I guess we can do that with a shifter. Ring mod it at 10 kilohertz, and then EQ 8, and then cut this at 10 kilohertz. Right. I guess that would happen. Like, I guess that would happen, yeah. Like, yeah, is there a way to invert the frequency spectrum, but logarithmically? If that makes sense. Right, like the standard way, if you want to invert the frequency spectrum at some crossover point, is use a voice scrambler, which is to say, you know, you just have a ring modulator going crazy, and then you use it's sandwiched between two low pass filters so that you cut off the upper side bands, and so the result is that you end up reversing or flipping upside down all the frequencies below a cutoff. But I want to like apply that logarithmically such that like the shape, I want the shape on the spectrogram, right? Like that does not look like the upside down version of this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I want, wait, let's do it again. So I can pause it. I want this dude to like cover the same space flipped upside down over here, you know? Now I'm like super curious. How to reverse frequency spectrum, but logarithmically. I don't know. Maybe this is a thing people have done. Probably. Constant Q transformation or what the fuck? What the shit am I looking at? Turning audio upside down with octave inversion. Yes. So I know there's this thing where you like can recreate sound from a spectrogram. Like you have a spectrogram, you play sound to it, and then you flip the spectrogram or you like warp the spectrogram in some way, and then that can end up recreating sound. So it like kind of works like an additive thing. I don't know exactly how that works. I should explore that more. Okay, wait. I want to look at what this looks like. Let's unpause this. Whoa. Yeah, so this is all voice scrambling stuff. Oh, it's had its octave flipped upside down. I mean, octave, I don't know exactly what that means. My octave inverter could take any musical recording and scramble its melody and harmony, or even turn it into a piece of whatever, microtonal music. Rhythms are, I mean, yeah. Maple Leaf Run. This is sick. Sound thread? This is crazy, dude. Okay, how did you do it? Tell me how you did it. Wait, I want to hear voices. Okay, I mean, it's not... I don't even know what this is doing. This isn't doing what I was talking about, because like the bass isn't in the high range, you know? I have no idea. That's crazy. It's just like, it's a weird spectral distortion kind of thing. Yeah, voice inversion scrambling. Is this the same guy? No. No, this is not the same guy where I learned how to do voice scrambling from. They wrote stuff in MATLAB. So I imagine it's taking octave bands and then like reversing it. And are you choosing what the bands are? 44.1. Have you seen the plugin Big Seuss? It's spectral, does stuff. This link, whatever this is. Yeah, because this is pretty cool. Big Seuss VST. Transform audio into a synth in the back. All right. What is this? Okay.
Sine waves, right? Most important sine waves. But these aren't just regular sine waves. No. These are wavetable oscillators. So you could replace the sine waves with, say, a saw or a square.
Right, you could do this in Hyperfield, yeah.
Or really any wavetable or sound ever. And not just that, but every single oscillator has a pitch
and a volume, and you can change the relationship
between the pitch and volume values over time for every individual oscillator.
Right, it's an additive synth. Cool.
Flatten increase between notes.
Yeah, I've always wanted like a per partial glide where the glide is slightly different.
It increases the legato between notes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Increases the release time of notes.
I don't think that glide thing that's in Hyperfield right now. That's cool.
It just makes it like a really messed up root wall compressor.
Pitch is just the transposition of the
oscillator. Gate cuts off lower volume partial. Pan is just the panning of every single oscillator, which is really helpful because Big Seuss is mono by default. Slosh is
I mean, it's kind of whimsical, the artifacts that it creates, because you can hear the partials and stuff moving around. Oh yeah, for $14, this is great. The first thing, I don't think Hyperfield can do at all. Yeah.
Multi-band delay.
But like it has certain artifacts in it. Like you can hear, when he's like panning it, you can hear the partials bouncing around and like inaccurately jumping around. But it has kind of a whimsical, fun sound to it. So like it's not bad for having those artifacts. It just has them, which is kind of cool.
Panning of every single oscillator, which is really helpful because Big Seuss is mono by default.
Yeah, no, I've done this in Maximus P before, not to this degree whatsoever. I think for the most part, I just made the gate. I just made the spectral gate, doing FFT stuff. But the glide thing is cool.
Glide increases the legato between notes.
I like the glide a lot.
And finally, retune allows you to tune Big Sus to a musical scale, although keep the pitch play interested off. And if you
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's neat. All right, let's go back to this thing. The only thing I really like about that is the glide sound, but it sounds fucking sick. It is goopy. I guess I could try to recreate that in Hyperfield by using like a sculpt and then drawing a curve and then fucking with the like the dry wet amount of the curve to interpolate from pitch bending each of the individual partials, but applied per partial in like a curve. So it would probably get a similar thing, but yeah. Okay, so how did this guy do it? I know now I'm in a rabbit hole. Instead of inverting the whole frequency spectrum, we were to invert each octave separately. Okay, so he's just selecting arbitrary octave bands and then inverting that. I mean, that's kind of cool. Could I do that in Ableton with a series of... Well, okay, wait, no, it still wouldn't be... I was going to try to do it with ring modulators, but it still wouldn't be logarithmically spaced, right? It would be all fucked up. For resampling source, 150% sample rate, inverse spectrum. Okay, so it just does the spectrum thing, which I still don't quite understand, the like image back to spectrum resynthesis 100%. I mean, I get that you could do it, but yeah. Is there any way to, is this just, yeah, I mean, that's trivial. Spectrum inverse, and I assume the spectrum in this case is being logarithmic. They're just describing signal fs divided by 2 will swap high frequencies and low frequencies. Yeah, that's not what I want. Create a spectrum with some window size. You got new pulsar modular diode plug in it. It sounds real good. Oh, that's good. Don't know what that is. I want a logarithm. Anyways, I don't know. I'm spending too much time on this, and whatever the solution is, I probably can't do it here and now, so I won't do it. But okay, so we made. That's a fun sound. Let's go back to Hyperfield. I guess we can. I dislike what I was doing there, frankly. Let's init patch, and let's explore some of the new modules that got added, because I haven't explored them that much. I beta tested it a little bit just to try to find bugs, but I didn't like make music and really explore capabilities and stuff. So we got cool. So new modules, we got George Formant, which is an amazing pun. And I guess this is like a vocal track simulator. That's cute. That there's an animation for like lungs, I guess. So I guess lungs aren't really part of the thing, but let's let's get that. I want to get a spell book. I don't know, man. Like, you can give me all the modulators in the fucking world. I don't want to use them. I want to use the spell book on everything. So we're gonna take this guy, and yes, you spellbook. You're gonna control the pitch bend. Is that what we're doing? No. Hello? You are supposed to control pitch bend. Yes, yes, thank you. And then you're gonna go crazy. Right? I guess I will then... We're gonna configure, frankly, all of this. Capture. I don't want to fuck with capture. And then we'll just... Oh. something I'm curious about. I guess the pitch, I don't think the pitch matters. So there's this feature that got added where it's probably not the right situation to show it off. But there's this thing, we have a spectral sidechain, where basically you can apply the amplitude of any partial to be I don't want to do this. Basically, you can plug a node down here in the bottom of another node, and then it effectively acts as you're applying an individual dry-wet interpolation with every single individual partial, such that, you know, like the quieter partials will only apply it a little bit. So we can like... So what this is doing now is the formant, I guess the formant frequencies from this are applying the sculpt. It's dragging it from 0% dry wet all the way to this thing, right? Which sounds like shit in this case. So it, like, obviously it's not going to work out well here, but we can try. So like particle. Okay, yeah, no, the spellbook thing was stupid. I know, spellbook thing was stupid. I'm just moving all over the place. Reset the default. So like now what's happening is the particle is triggering the sculpt to pitch bend different frequencies, but like randomly, right? So like, oh man, we need a solo button because we don't have an actual way to listen to what the particle's doing unless I disconnect it, right? So it's doing that. I don't think it's by, is it per partial? I don't think it's behaving per partial. It's supposed to. I want to try to isolate just the drippies, you know? So let's take this and then let's subtract. Yes. Sounds like they're in a resonator. Oh, I wasn't recording because I'm a big old silly. I forgot about that. Stop. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? The moment I start recording sounds like shit. Okay, yeah, sounds like shit. What was that one thing I did? Right. Okay, we can play with another concept that I kind of figured out. This one, we have saw wave. What we're gonna do is we got the sculpt, right? And this sculpt is going to fuck with all the frequencies, right? It's gonna pitch bend all the frequencies up times 2, so basically just shifts it up an octave, right? But you can, do some shit like that. But the more interesting thing is we can use a bandpass, and then this bandpass here will feed you into that, and then you will plug into that. And now this bandpass is now a bandpass that applies this sculpt, right? And then we can grab another bandpass, and then this can go in post and apply to the you know what the fuck I'm saying. And then let's add a macro that controls both of these simultaneously. Now we got a new kind of filter. We might get a better one, honestly. Let's use spectral EQ. Let's make this a high cut. And then you control shift. Right? You went the wrong way. And you're supposed to also go into that. Also, you're inverted again. I'm just stupid. What is going on with you, man? You're supposed to... Can we not make you bipolar? What's going on? No, you're bipolar. Is there a clean way to make this bandpass? What do I do? Yeah. I think I made I made a preset where it actually like worked better. Hold on, is it a building from scratch? Let's see what I did here. I thought that was what I did. Hey, what's up? The meter above my head, it is a new one that I had just made. It's pretty cool. It uses strange attractors. So a strange attractor is it's a mathematical function. You've seen this thing in Serum, actually, the Lorentz attractor. It's like a common, I guess, like LFO shape. But essentially, you can create really cool, complex dynamical systems where you can feed it points, and while the movement of the point through the system will be random, it will follow a particular path. And there's just like, a bunch of different types. They're very fractal-like, and you can like zoom in on them forever. It's neat. And so what the thing above my head does is right now it's interpolating between a bunch of different types of attractors, and you can also define and create your own attractor functions manually. So right now this is whatever this one is. And basically every single sample that is played will move along the attractor in a one-dimensional space. So the x-axis is going to be whatever the value is of that sample at that point in time. So, sine wave goes from 1 to -1 or whatever, and that maps onto some space and is like kind of chaotic or whatever. And then the y-axis is the same thing, but like moved a moment in time back. And then the z-axis is moved another moment in time before that. So honestly, it looks really, really cool when playing just intonation stuff. Let's go to the Moss Explorer, because this shit looks crazy. We can choose this guy. And so you'll see, yeah, when you play a perfect fifth, right? This is wait, this guy's rotating. Let's make this guy stop rotating. You should just chill out. Chill the fuck out, dude. Why are you still moving around? I have a bunch of LFOs that are moving things around to make it look trippy, but yeah. Okay, so like this is basically a single note does that, right? We're also playing a triangle wave, and so this thing has triangular curves and stuff to it. If we make this a sine, oh, it was supposed to look just like a circle, but I guess it's not. If we make it a saw, it looks more saw-like, right? Anyways, intervals, perfect fifth. Make stable shapes. The more out of tune it is, the crazier the shape. So that's a major chord. A really in tune one. And then the more out of tune it is, the crazier it looks. I mean, it's effectively just like a crazier oscilloscope. Like you can see the same effective thing in the oscilloscope, right? Like, you know, here's a perfect, like a perfect fifth right now at 700 cents. You can see the oscilloscope is morphing, as is this is morphing. If I make it 702 cents about, the oscilloscope stops morphing. This also stops morphing. This is just like, it's like an oscilloscope on the X, Y, and Z plane, but it's being run through a funny function that gives it funny shapes. That's a better explanation, yeah. Anyways, different just intervals sound different. So here's, I don't know, whatever this is. Like right now, we're sitting at, what interval is this? 10/9. And so like it slows down and stops, and then speeds up again, and then it's gonna slow down at some point. And then what interval is this? 9/8. Amazing. And then what is this? 7/6. Sick. Okay, yeah, this is a sus chord, so we're playing a sus chord. That is like perfectly in tune. And the sus chord is, you know, 9/8 and then 3/2. And so the shape stabilizes. How cool. If we want to play a minor chord is obviously more busy. Yeah, it's neat. It is pretty cool. And I really like that. Like saws are more angular. Yo, that's crazy. That's fucking nuts, dude. And then like you go higher up, the higher the octave, the faster it does the thing. No, it does look different. I don't really know. I don't really fully understand. Again, there are some like crazy settings that are on right now that I did just because it makes it look trippy. Yeah, we have smoothing. Oh, the trail is changing constantly, which is bad probably. Wait, the trail. Oh yeah, that's the history. That's fine. Smoothing, we should simplify. I want to stop. How do I stop the This guy from Spazzing Out. I want to say smoothing related. Stop. It is not smoothing related. I am the silliest. I got it, you know. Neat. Which is cool. Other modules that I made a couple other modules that are honestly I might remove this one. The vector tunnel. I spent way too much time on this guy and it looks like not great. It's just a 3D fucking oscilloscope. So play this guy. When you look at it on 2 dimensions, then it turns into just a waveform. But you can rotate it. Why I keep clicking off of the thing. Yeah, it's It's kind of cool. And you can change what the x-axis is versus the y-axis. This is the only cool looking one. Pitch coil. What was this one again? It's shit. It's terrible. Yeah, this is like a mid-side difference. So like, you know, we have like basically a monosignal, so it looks 1 or 2 dimensional, but we apply some wider. There we go. It's just too crazy looking. I mean, it's kind of cool. I'll keep it. But yeah, and then I don't know if you've seen the thing that's overlaying the chat. That's a spectrogram that is it's a 3-dimensional spectrogram that rotates, and it's a switch between the stereo ribbon effect, which is up here, and the spectrogram. So from one plane, it's just a spectrogram. From the other plane, it is the stereo ribbon thing. Wait, let's get rid of vector tunnel. Get the frickin' heck where? I don't know how my own fucking plugin works. There we go. There we go. And then this guy, you can see, you know, from this angle, it's just making a spectrogram. From this angle, it's the other thing. You can also change it to point cloud. And then this is like a more accurate spectrogram. But it needs some work. We can look at it a little bit better here. But this thing looks crazy looking listening to some music. Like music with like really active subtails. I was listening to what's the fucking Tipper song? It's the first one on Broken Soul Jamboree. Why can I not? Big question, small head. It's glowing too much. So yeah, you can see with this up. But yeah. Okay, alright. Enough of that. I just killed my ad revenue for the stream by playing that song. But yeah, it looks sick. And thank you, Alxasaurus. Yes, I agree. I'm trying to make it as cool as possible. It's probably overboard right now. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. It's hard. There's like a limited amount of space. There's like a bunch of modules that look really, really sick, but you know, I don't have space to show all of them. So I guess I have to balance like what is actually useful versus what is what looks pretty, you know? Okay, I haven't like accomplished anything to stream. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing Hyperfield. I'm supposed to be doing Hyperfield stuff. So you Oh, right. So I made a custom filter by feeding the face. The face is very necessary. We're feeding this guy into a bandpass, and then the bandpass version of the signal is spectrally sidechaining the sculpt. So when you plug something into the bottom a little bit, then it applies the amplitude of whatever goes into the bottom to the partials that it's applied to. So we're basically making this bandpass apply the sculpt. And so, you know, when there's no bandpass, there's no sculpt being applied. And then there's a low pass filter at the end. Which it sounds pretty fucking good. What if let's change this to one of the new ones. Where's George Foreman? Yes. Cool. Is there a way to clear all of this shit? You know? Like, I'm not going to use these anymore. I don't think so. I've never even thought about wanting to do that before. That's okay. That's fine. Let's grab a sample and hold. Let's grab a sample and hold. Yep, you guessed it. Yeah. Okay, this is the good shit now. We found it. We figured out what to do. 23. Is this recording? Yeah, it is. It is. Seriously, again? No, you're what? No, it's all showing. Oh, fucking. It wipes out. I know what's happening. It's wiping out messages after they're on the screen for like 3 minutes, and so the last one that was from the YouTube chat, I think, got wiped. That's probably what's happening. I spent like 40 minutes trying to figure out what was wrong with my OBS because last time the chat done broke. It was really annoying, and then it stayed broke until I spent like 40 minutes trying to fix it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what can we do? What can we do here now? We can continue. too much crackling. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, what else can we do? I want to like split the sound in some weird way. I don't really know what I'm planning on doing, but we could take a splitter and then we can split based on, I don't know, every odd harmonic right now. And then we can do what with it, you know? I don't even know. And we could vibrato like all the even harmonics. It looks like it's doing it to all the harmonics. Am I crazy? I don't think it's doing it to only the even ones. I think I'm being lied to. Oh, this one just isn't even outputting. We're only playing even harmonics right now, and they're being... I see. So I guess if we just wanted to have nothing happening, the other ones will do basic modify. Oh, it's just impossible to tell because everything's already being pitch bent. I'm just silly. I don't know. All right, the splitter was a bad idea. I need to know what I'm doing. What else can we do? I mean, I always like to just put a comb on it. MSEG on the comb. You go up. It's just too crazy. There's just too much crazy shit going on. Right, aren't you? What the fuck are you? Why'd you turn into a Morph? You're supposed to be a smiley face. I mean, that's kind of a fun way to accidentally make sounds. You somehow turn your visual thing into someone else. Okay, I don't know. It's still shit. Maybe let's just work with the sounds that we have, you know? Right, what do we have over here? You? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I have no idea. Right, we made some shit 5/4 beat. I don't know what's going on. We can warp U beats, do one of these. Alright, everything's bad. Just set this to 4/4. and stop doing stupid shit. Yeah, let's just stop doing that. Yes, amazing. It's not the worst, it's pretty bad. That one's bad. Okay, alright, it's not fucking terrible anymore. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I'm just flailing. I think the problem is I haven't produced music in a week. I've been preoccupied. Honestly, my mind is just somewhere else because I have a really important job interview that is tomorrow. And I was like, I'm gonna try to not think about it for a second and relax by trying to make music. How silly of me. Making music isn't relaxing. Are you crazy? Amazing. Dude, hold on. It's funny. Need something else here. Nice. Cool. What next? What next? We have whatever this is. I guess chords? Chords would be fun. No, but it has to be chords in Hyperfield. We gotta make things difficult. Yes. And then you, what do we make? How do we make thick base again? I already forgot. Oh yeah, there's a new thing called rescape. Let's make sure the quality. Nice. I don't know, dude. No, we can't be doing this. Let's make this guy. Okay, something like that. Whoa. Cool. Forgot that we have these like fucking robots going leedle in the background the whole time. What's up, pink turds? Why are you not in the YouTube chat now? What the fuck is going on with everything? Oh, you're filtered from the popular chat. I hate that. YouTube is so confusing and inconsistent, man. Okay, let's go. I don't know, reverse. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, bud. I don't know. Click clack. Amazing. I haven't used this one at all yet. This is all new to me. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Dylan Drought. I'm assuming I know you. Hold on, I'm blanking. I can't see your face. But you're using my name. I will assume, regardless. Like I don't know if I know you in real life or you're one of those people who, thank you regardless, but I always find it really funny when I don't know, you're at like a music festival and someone just refers to like every single artist by like first name basis and you like don't know who the fuck they're talking about. Like they're I don't know, it just reminded me of that. Went years ago at the Ascension Dimension. Hell yeah. Ascension Dimension. Sounds like a euphemism for something. Unless that was like the name of a venue or a festival. It's not a festival I can think of. Do we have any do we have mutual friends? We probably have mutual friends, right? I am pretty bad at the memory. But regardless, it's nice to see you. How do we make this like last while? I don't know, man. You make weird clicky stuff. Make cool percussion out of it, I suppose. We could do that. Try to do that. Let's just go. Amazing. And then let's record from 30. And then I'm just gonna randomize all the parameters constantly. Record. What? Okay. some of these are fucking painful, dude. All right, let's see if we can make that work. Hint, we probably cannot. Probably cannot. You like that? Cool. All right, we got something. This property with the pool and the dome. Oh, shit. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Let me look at the picture again. Are you the guy that plays tabla? Are you the guy that plays tabla? Maybe. Anyways, that was a emergence campout. Yes. Yeah, that was a fucking awesome event. Very, very cool. Yeah, I feel like I'd probably have to actually see you in the flesh to be like, yes, you, that person. Which, speaking of, are you going to Ferngully? You should go to Ferngully. I'm going. It's in like 4 days or something. No, there's another guy that plays a tabla, and I think his name is also Dylan. Pretty sure. And he also goes to those types of events. And, I mean, I remember him in particular just because I'm like, holy shit, someone plays tabla! You know? Okay, it's getting weird. What if we, oh, stop, highlight, quantize? Played a Deep House set at Sunrise, emerging, oh! Yes, I remember talking to you. Absolutely. Yeah. I just remember the set, and I remember talking to you afterwards about your set and being like, sick set. And honestly, my memory kind of falls there, but I'm sure we mingled throughout the rest of the weekend. But yes, I do remember. Wish I had the time. You've been taking a break from travel lately. Grinding on music and health. Well, grinding on music is good. So, and health also, I think like definitionally is good, right? So, in one of the best light shows, yes, before gloving became cringe, before TikTok did its thing, it ruined it. Yeah, I have not been into. I just haven't been going to shows or events or festivals in a while. I think the last time I like really actually went to festivals was probably, yeah, I think it was when Tipper was retiring and I was following him around. I haven't really done much since then. This song's so fucking stupid. Can we slow it down like just a bunch? And then you probably need like OTT. Yeah, they did us dirty. They did us dirty. I mean, it was the most amount of attention gloving like ever gotten, and gloving was kind of dying as an art form. But man, did that hurt a little bit. And the problem is it was also really funny. Because I couldn't be like, you guys are just mean. I was like, yeah, we do look kind of cringe. Maybe... Okay, we need another thing there. This is quickly becoming something I'm never going to work on again. I can already tell. It's stupid. This whole thing's fucking dumb. This is dumb, and I don't like it, and I want to start over. Yeah, I'm just gonna start from scratch. I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to impulsively rage quit the thing I'm working on. That's what's cool about free will, or the illusion of it. You get to do things like destroy the thing that you were just working on for an hour in a fit of rage within like 10 seconds. It's kind of lit. It's kind of lit that you can do that. So, yeah. Okay. All right. We're starting from scratch. Let's just have nice, pretty sounding chords to begin with. I'm thinking. Hey, what's up, Hoopla? You just missed complete dog shit of music. Oh, I was just thinking earlier, and then I didn't message you, but you should still send me the reggae tune that you were talking about wanting to collab on if you haven't worked on it yet, because that would be fun. Okay, what are we doing? Let's do something microtonal. Let's do 17 Edo, because 17 Edo fucks. And then let's just do diatonic scale. So this is your major scale, and then we'll do it in like probably just minor. You can be quirky and do Dorian, right? All right, we're being quirky, and let's make this like F Dorian. Neat, and then you also might have just sent it to me, and then I just didn't know, or I forgot. That's also like super possible, honestly. Also, check this out. I don't know. Watch it not work now that now I'm trying to show it off. But here we got it. Oh yeah, the sub's in Serum, and Serum is stupid. And then I have to load a tuning file. Maybe I could just do it in Wavetable. No, because the pitch controls of Wavetable are bad. Anyways, downloads 17, 17 equal divisions. Okay, cool. And then you turn down. So anyways, I just want to show this off because I've been losing my fucking mind trying to get this to sound good. You sent it in Discord? Sick. Very cool. Did I forget? I didn't forget. It was you who forgot. Yes. Score. Okay, let's look at this guy. Okay, so check this out. I got an automatic kick sub phase alignment detector fucking thing. If it works right. It might be fucky. So one, I can also pop out an individual module. The kick sub phase is this guy, and we'll pop this bad boy out. Amazing. Now, honestly, this just shows the exact same thing as what's in the plugin. I'm thinking that this module might just be kind of pointless, but it shows this thing, which is kind of cool. Honestly, yeah, no, we don't even need to look at that. I'm overcomplicating it. I'm gonna scratch that. But yeah, this plugin here basically there's a VST instance that goes on your subs, and there's a VST instance that goes on your kicks, and it reads from your kicks and your subs, and then it sends them together and then analyzes the waveforms, and then it can detect what the phase rotation is needed to make them in tune, right? And so, you know, you can see, you can also set this to be overlaid. You know, it's a little bit out of phase or whatever, but it's not too big a deal right there. But at some points, it is a big deal. Like right here, the shit sucks. We got to fix that, right? So, what do I have to do again to do this? I think I just have auto align enabled, have record automation, and then I just hit record. And then what happens is it loops through once, and then it says, all right, I've looped through once. I measured the phase offset at each of these timestamps. I think it needs to be, can it phase rotate the kicks? Right now, the way that I have it set, so I mean, I could set it up. Okay, the only way I can make this work is that it draws its own automation curve, and then I take this automation curve and then I paste it onto my synth, right? So it could draw for you, polarity invert this kick here and now, and then you're gonna have to apply it yourself still. I don't think there is, actually, no, I kind of could. Yeah, I could, because there's a polarity inversion feature I added to it. So I could have it set such that it calculates, it runs through, these instances are linked on the kick and on the sub, and then it can calculate, it can automatically automate and polarity invert the kicks when it would be optimal to do so, as well as give you phase automation drawing stuff, right? But I think if you're able to freely automate or change the phase of your sub, like in the case here, I'm using Serum, and so I can just put this on this guy, and then let's see if this works properly. So now we can look, now that this is applied, we can look at this VST instance. I'll record it. It doesn't look like it's good at all, frankly. Did I apply that right? Yeah, I applied the phase. Applied it there. Did I just break it again right before deciding to show y'all? Or did I invert it when I shouldn't have? Yeah, no, when I invert it, then it's dog shit. Then it's absolutely terrible. So it is kind of good. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's lined up. It's lined up. I mean, we can like change the sidechain a little bit or something to be a little bit better. No, this guy is terrible, but I also just changed the sidechain. So if I wanted to try again, here, let's set this to 0. Now I'm just debugging and testing again. This thing's kind of a fucking nightmare. I had it working pretty well for a moment. And then I made some tweaks, and then now I think it's broken again, which is great. I love it here. So I played through, and then after it loops through once, it tries to draw its own automation. Yeah, now the automation is fucked up. It used to be spot on with occasional blips. Now it is just super bad. But we can draw that, put that here, and analyze again, turn off autoline. Yeah, it's dog shit. I don't know. Well, you get the premise. I'm so upset. Why are you doing this now? Why now? Why me? I'm so annoyed. Anyways, that's what I've been working on. That, and then, I don't know, all the super trippy visuals and stuff like that. That you can see above my head and whatnot. So, okay. Well, there's that failed demonstration. We got, I don't know, some music that we're gonna try to make, right? Didn't I just draw like a super pretty sounding ARP? Should I delete it? What happened to you? I drew an ARP. Why are you gone? I made a scale and everything. I don't know what I did. That's okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, we're making the scale again. So we're going to be in Dorian. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. No, it goes down 1. That's Dorian. Okay. Where do you think is the best place to start learning visuals? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're going for. I wouldn't consider myself a visual, like a visuals guy. Like all the visualizers and stuff above my head, like, yeah, I made them, but they're using well-known algorithms, and it was programmed largely with LLMs and AI, right? Also, these aren't really visuals. They're just like visualizations of audio, as opposed to like, I guess if you want to get into visuals as an art form of displaying cool graphical stuff, that's a totally different thing. You know, make an art piece and then like dissect it and then split it into a fractal of a billion colors or whatever and have it being played on stage. I guess it depends on your goals. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't have much advice there, honestly. Like I vaguely know of some different software that people use, but I wouldn't be able to recommend any of it myself. That's kind of cool sounding. And then I'll copy and paste you here. I'm so upset that this wasn't working. No, never mind. I don't know why. I thought I knew why it didn't work, but I don't. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Did you not tune right? Did I not? I fucking tuned you, bro. What is going on? I don't know what's happening. You down an octave, you down an octave. Okay. Why are you oh, the phase is still being automated from earlier. Can go here, and we'll go here, and then we'll hit, I don't know, something like that. Then Hyperfield. Now I think we have, yeah, we can load an SCL, downloads, tuning. No, not tuning. 17. Motherfucker. He added it at one point, and then I'm on 1.7.5. Is this the newest build? I might have broken build. He added tuning lock. I remember him doing it. And then now it's not here. Am I running the beta build, or is this the good one? I think I'm running the beta build. Wait, 1.7.5? No, I'm at 1.7.5. It was built yesterday. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you sound scary. That's fun. Fine. We'll just... Cool. And then you Wait, let's go modules, turn that off. And then do my brain ain't working, dude. Snowflake. And then let's do time granular. Why are you still clicking like that? Weird. Quantize. Where's my quantize, man? Why can I not just quantize you? I just want to quantize you. You have to be warped. You didn't quantize the way I wanted you to. You're supposed to quantize like this or something? And then you have to like go all the way out here. Why is this being the worst? Don't you hate it when things are just like the fucking worst? I dislike it. Personally. I put everything in the snare group and not in the percussion group. I'm stupid. Okay. So now we can go like stop it. And then you. How do we want to use this thing? I just want offbeat chords, man. I just want offbeat chords. That so much to ask for. That's an offbeat chord. You are not tuned. That doesn't sound right. It sounds way more fucked than it should. Alright, we're in 17, you know, I'm playing the same thing. Oh, I know why. Oh, I didn't tune everything relative to it. Dude, I'm so rusty. This is what I get. This is what I get for not streaming in a week. It was bad. I just have a bad stream. Just make bad music. Yep, see? We're playing F. It thinks I'm playing D. Insane. So we have to adjust this guy. No, where's... Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. But now everything else is different. But now this fucker is off. Oh, okay, wait, it was D? Oh god, what's the cent difference from D to F? In 17 Ito. That's cursed. I don't know. I guess I can find... I mean, one, if I was good at music, I could tune it by ear. We can try to go to this thing. D to F would be in a major scale, a minor third. So in 17 Ito, it's just a minor third. Which, if we rotate this guy, a minor third is 282 cents. Okay, okay. So you have to move up 282 cents. 1, 2, 3, and down 18. Okay. Now you. I don't know. Nothing sounds like how it's supposed to. Okay, I mean, because we kind of have that. Some weird thing looping. It needs more stuff going on, obviously. I mean, I suppose we can take whatever this is. Take you. Cut you out. Flatline. Stereo swap. Right? Right? So that kind of thing happens. And then utility. Utility. That's a good pronunciation of a word if I've ever fucking heard one. Utility. Are the Twitch messages showing up for me? No. They were. Wait, test. No, they are. No, they are. I just missed one of the messages because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I see. I see. I take a break when you have a month subscription on Twitch. Yeah, it's a scam. It's a scam. Okay, so we got that happening. All right, something kind of cool. Maybe. Put a riser here, but we use that riser all the time. So let's use a shifter and ring modulate it by some funny amount. Right, and then yeah. Cool. Let's widen it. Let's widen this guy. Hello, be wide. Yeah, no, it's the. Believe me, I shall. Just kind of making. I was like focusing on ambient thing with a little bit of groove. I don't know, doing like before the drop first. I'm gonna see how that works, and then the drop actually comes in, and then we will now we'll cut this, and then I think we're just gonna go reggae. TBH snare. Let's just go all the way down here. Okay, we're gonna grab multiple completely random snares and we're gonna use them. Okay. All right. These are very bad. I veto. Okay, veto again. I'm lying. I said I was gonna do a thing. All right, there we go. That one's usable. And then, yeah, that one's also usable. Cool. And then let's do the Blackwood snare, because this one is good. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't. Yeah, honestly, just that. That's the good bit. That is the good bit right there. Yeah, no, like it's pretty much always like 5 layers. Because like you choose, I mean, you can choose a bunch of shitty claps, but then you just mix them into various amounts, right? Right, so like this guy. He's doing a reverb or a delay thing. That guy, garbage. Let's just pan him a little bit. Also garbage. Let's put him after, so it's like a little flammy thing. You are pretty good, but let's make you like that. Flam it. Too flammy. It's just bad. It's just all really bad, and I changed my mind. I was acting like I knew what the fuck I was talking about, but I don't. All right. Even though I just said. It's just all terrible. I hate everything. Do we have stab? Let's put stab on everything. Yeah, it's just that guy sucks. Alright, I lied. I'm just gonna use the one thing. Maybe this guy. Okay, and then we're gonna switch it up with I don't know, some sort of not this thing. So you be like you where? Okay, this guy go away. And you not really what I was going for. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Cool. Let's put paste this guy here. And then I'll use sampler. And then we'll hello? Hello? Why is this not changing pitch? Why are you not changing pitch, bro? Oh, I see. Okay. Sounds so stupid there. Okay, I guess we're in B now. How did I accidentally inserted a timer? I don't know. That's got to come in like over here. Bubbles. I don't know. No. Do I not have my own bubble samples? Not really. Where are my samples at? Yeah. What happened to the automation that I drew? The beautiful automation that I gave you? And then you just fucking threw it in the trash? Getting you out of bed. Nice. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. Format filter, pretty good. What is it? We need to be cool in a stereo field, so let's use the comb. Cool, and then M7 on you. Needs more. Ooh, we need spring reverb. Duh. Obviously. Hoopla, stop yelling at me. I know. I know. Gotta put the cat spring. Just on the snare, probably. Oh, let's... Switch this to... I need to release this plugin still. I'm so fucking lazy, dude. Why am I, like, allergic to doing anything that will be good for me? How do you init preset in the update? Have you not used it in a while? Yeah, he changed the... you right-click this guy. Yeah, it used to be better. I preferred the old header. Personally, IMO. There's a couple quality of life things, like you can just change the synth quality right here using this thing. You can also, I think by default, this is like over in the top left or top right instead of top left. But yeah. think we just duplicate this over again. These are for sure. Well, it's been like this for like a couple versions now, if you haven't been using it. I don't know, we only have so much say. I definitely felt like there just being a header across the top was pretty intuitive. I guess like the benefit he added, this like expand mini map thing. But like, I personally have never felt the need to have a mini map tell me like where I am on the thing. Just like my patches have never gotten that complex, and I don't think they would 99% of the time. But you can, like, you do have immediate control of the voices and stuff here. I don't know, just like if I had control, I would have just used the old system and figure out how to fit all this shit into that instead of having this new bar thing. But the voices is way better as a result. Yeah, we only have so much opinion. Exactly. It's not our synthesizer as much as I wish it was. But with the update, I mean, he did make some things much better. Like the voices is way better now. This thing is no longer like hidden behind multiple menus. The post effects, I never really used the post effects, and I never really used the ARP and stuff, but the map camera didn't need to be on by default. Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, I think you should still give feedback. I think it's still good because he's gotten enough feedback from me, you know? It's one of those things, I think, where you, I don't know, human condition, you end up tuning out or whatever things you're constantly accustomed to. And he knows my opinions on many things. And he's listened to a fair bit of them, but I feel like if you have preferences or something about the way the thing should be, then yes, it's just one guy making it. Yeah. Which is pretty fucking nuts. Definitely. He's been like working on it nonstop for like a year now. I think it's been about a year now. He said he started in like September or August or something like that. Yeah, he's fucking nuts. Then we need another thing. What are you? You don't really do anything, do you? It's just... Yeah. You... Let's just change you to this thing. This guy right here. Right, I forgot. And I want to make this into another. Where are you? No. You, low cut. Yes. Yeah, there have been new visual bugs added. Ooh, maybe this is related to... because I'm in upsample mode, I think. Yeah, I am in upsample mode. Where? UI ups? No, it's off. I can upsample though. That's fun. Yeah, Kodo is sick. Sounds really cool. No, I cannot upsample. Okay. You... Yeah, this looks so tweaked out. Oh, I think it has to do with partial budget. Probably. Like 90% of bugs that I find end up having to be related to partial budget. Yes, it was. I know exactly. I don't know about exactly. I know the cause of it. I'm going to write this down, actually. Because I mentioned to him... Where the spectral EQ tweaking out. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so we have that now. That's fun. And then let's make a super stereo. I love, man, the stereo ribbon visualizer is so cool. Anyways, I just wanted to automate this down. We're just making just a faller. I just wanted to make a cool sounding faller. And then let's just, I mean, I guess we can like just. Cool. And then we just make it go back up. Yeah, it sounds like shit that way. Yeah, we'll just have it like that. Let's record it out and then let's resample it and stuff actually. But yeah, the Kodo thing I think is like really good if you want to make like actually like melodic sounding stuff. You want chords, melodies, and stuff like that. You're not trying to create crazy sounds, but just like quick, pretty sounds, or like is layering. Oh, that goes straight out of your hearing range. That's cool. Yeah, that's crazy. It is a little spicy though. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what to do beyond that, honestly. I guess we gotta change out the bass line. what? And then what? What do we do now? What do we do now? Let's resample the drums. Cool. And then let's take this sound.
A natural human tendency.
All the time, man.
And because it's so low.
And I feel like I'm a
And I was pleasantly and I was pleasantly and I was pleasantly surprised.
Doesn't really do the thing I wanted it to do. No. Yes, I guess maybe we can take. We could do this. Let's paste these over here. What's up, Gil? Nice, nice. One of the only producers you know is using binaural effects in music. There's probably a lot of producers that do it that you don't know about. Probably. It's not always super obvious. I don't know. Maybe. Definitely not to the degree I do it, probably, because I get like super autistic about psychoacoustics and panning stuff like over your head. But like some binaural effects for sure, I feel like are commonplace. I don't know. It varies. And it definitely is usually like in the like kind of down tempo psychedelic genre where it happens. You go, Joel. at this point, this thing is annoying. Which is why we have to do this thing.
Surprise.
Okay, there's some cool stuff going on. That sounds way more fucking annoying. Okay, I kind of like what we got. This is fun. Good side up. Cool. Let's name this something. We're gonna name this something. 2608 12. What do we call it? I don't know. The binaural frog. Gil just mentioned frog sounds. 74 BPM, 17 window. Cool. We did it. Nothing. All right, I'm very sleepy. I feel like I've been streaming for a while. It took a while for me to make something decent, but we got there eventually. I'm getting back in the swing of things. I have to. Well, I should probably go to sleep, but I'm pretty awake. Gotta study for a job interview tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Everyone, cross your fingers for me, because I need a fucking job. And so far it's looking pretty good. Make sure you download the projects only good. Why do people use this website where you can only download a project file for 24 hours? Someone else was just having this issue and they're telling me about it. Like, I don't understand. Wormhole lets you share files with end-to-end encryption and a link that automatically expires. Like, wouldn't this be obnoxious for the point of sharing music? And like, I guess you don't have to deal with storage? Maybe? Is it just like free because they burn it after 24 hours? They don't really care about storage as a problem, so it's much cheaper. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Word. Why we built this? Why we built Wormhole? Well, okay, they encrypt it. Gotcha. Right, but I mean, it's just we're doing music stuff. We think Wormhole's 10 times better. It's fast. You should be able to get the link share link in less than 2 seconds. I mean, I did download it extremely fast, but that's just my download speed. Recipient can start downloading even before the files are finished. Ooh, what? That's kind of cool. I struggle to see when that would ever happen, but it's free and unlimited. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess like I clear out my Google Drive regularly to deal with this shit, and that way you don't have to deal with that. Okay. Word. All right, well, I downloaded it, so yay. All right, I'm gonna go. But yeah, I'll probably stream again tomorrow night because I need to get back into the swing of things. If I'm a good boy, I will release my spatial audio VST because I need to do that. And then also I'm thinking because people have been asking about the metering plugin, I'm thinking of just doing like an early access thing where just anyone on Patreon can just have the thing now. While I continue to work on it, because there's definitely a lot of shit that needs to be worked out still. Like there's still there are bugs and stuff, but it is definitely usable. It's in a usable state, so I might do that. Yeah. Okay, I'll see y'all.